I'm all for talking shit and all of that if that's what people want to do. It's a little too freaky for my schedule. I don't necessarily got time to be sitting down and trying to just talk shit about people all day. Don't get me wrong, I'm gonna talk my shit, but like some people take it to a different level to where their whole persona just be based on other people's lives to the point to where like there's hypercritical over every little thing as if they're like some idea of perfect. Fuck it. It is what it is. That's what you want to do, ball to you fall. But when it comes to this Southpaw TV kid, he's the biggest bitch I ever seen in my life, and he pushing 40, 50 years old. That's what make it the fuck pitiful, bro. You too old to be doing the shit you doing. Set an example. Like, your lifestyle is trash, bro. Yeah, you got your little subs and all of that, cool. But if I gotta be scum to have followers, fuck y'all. Leave me alone. You get what I'm saying? Block me. I ain't on that game. Like, I actually got some type of morals and some type of honor and structure within my lifestyle. Like, I don't know what the fuck these guys be doing. All right. So B Norm post up a video. You know the troll Greg Hackett. They got a fight coming up. It's all love. They laughing. They doing what athletes do. Old or young. It's what athletes the fuck do. This motherfucker Southpaw comment on there like, well, yeah, Greg Hackett is not gifted physically. You know, that's why 23 people got him on his resume. All right, cool. Cool. Yeah, they on the resume and all of that, without a doubt. But we came to you prior to this fight and tried to get you to have a fight with him. You made every excuse. Uh, Najee from Cigar Talk approached you. You made every single excuse. And then you got the nerve to be able to get under somebody's comments who you scared to fight and basically like discredit them. You scared of him. The nigga lost 23 times and you refused to fight him. You made every last excuse. You even tried to play a street nigga talking about I don't fight. Even though you posted content and you boxing motherfuckers that clearly don't fucking box. So it's just like where the fuck is the jokes, bro? Like, shit is anything, bro. That'd be my thing, bro. And this is a guy pushing 50 years old to act like this, bro. It's pitiful. Like, where's these niggas' morals at, man? What the fuck is wrong with your parents? You get what I'm saying? Fuck is wrong with your parents, dude? Then I'm like, cool. So Greg lost 23 times. You can't take that away. It's on his box rec, right? But you scared to fight him. So that make you a bigger bitch. You get what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck type time is these guys on, bro? I don't get it. Super bitch. I get it. All right, you gonna troll. Well, at least be on that. Like, be on it. Like, if I'm gonna get on here and I'm a troll a nigga, if you see me as up, I don't give a fuck who you is. You could be from wherever you want to be from. If you see me as up, it should be up 100% of the time, and my energy's not gonna change. If we really on that, we on it. No, I'm not here to be a gangster. This is online, bro. I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. But my whole thing is, it would be up. Y'all got me fucked up. Off rip, it'll be up. It'll be up. Anytime. You could be with your grandma. Sit her to the side real quick. It's up. Like, I don't give a fuck about none of that. But yeah, the dude get on here, he talk all of this shit. You try to sell a persona as if somebody's less than, but then when motherfuckers try to get on the phone and have a mutual conversation with you to try to figure out a way to where y'all can actually rumble, it'll be entertaining for the fans. You know, you start getting on quote unquote super gangster shit. But this is the shit niggas do in jail, right? A motherfucker get put in regular population and he know he about to get fucked up. So then he start doing all this rad ass shit and try to sell it like it's a personality as if he being tough. Now all of a sudden you laughing, yeah, cause I'm ready to stab somebody. Guard like, yo, you better chill if I put you on the hole. Oh, fuck that. Fuck, I kill somebody in here. Then the motherfucker go get put in the hole and all of that. I got you in a second, Orthodox TV. Then the motherfucker go get put in the hole and all of that. Cause in our reality, he was scared for his fucking life. So yeah, bro. I don't even be on that to where I want to get on here and talk about niggas, bro. But just the comments be weird. It's like at this point, bro, you not gonna box. You know what I mean? A motherfucker could try to fly you out first class. You know, offer you the best room possible in whatever hotel you want. You know what I mean? Just to sit down and try to break some bread with you and pay you to rumble a nigga, and you still ain't want to do it. So you know, my whole thing was, and my whole thing still is, like, why is you running off at your fucking mouth, bro? You 50 and you only for the internet. Like, how you 50 and you only for the internet? My whole thing is, if you stand behind your shit now, then I'm starting to realize when Greg had the issue with Floyd Schofield Pop, Auntie Sco and all of that, why he took up for him. Cause he taking up for people he like. He like old buddy. This shit is foul, man. Shit is foul. Just like, man, shut your motherfucking mouth, man. That's all I'm saying. If you not gonna box, shut up. Now at least, hey, we can say whatever we want about the dude who Greg had issues with from Virginia. Greg gave the nigga the address, the nigga pulled up. Yeah, he should have did a minimum of 3 rounds, or he shouldn't have came here if he wasn't in shape to actually box. But he still came, bro. So, I give him all the stripes in the world for actually being on what he say he on the internet. But the rest of you niggas that's getting on the internet and making it seem like everybody just not this, and the whole time you ain't none of it and you not willing to take no type of chances, like, shut the fuck up. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit, man. I ain't gonna lie, he lucky he ain't from the city, bro. I'll pull up on him and knock his ice cream straight off the fucking cone, head off. You got me fucked up. Everybody not always playing, bro. Then when you was in the city, you was dick eating all real gyms, real fighters. You get what I'm saying? Shit is just goofy, bro. I mean, outside of that, though, I just had to speak my mind on that. We ain't on that all day. So if all you came here is for Southpaw, I'm not your guy. I'm not making a whole live about this rat ass, weird ass nigga. It just said stop commenting on the boxing shit if you don't got the heart to fight. Brian Norman Sr. get on the line and he talk big shit, and he's actually willing to get in the square, bro. So, man, yeah, he co-signed him because he's trying to blow up. Y'all gotta realize, bro, if you peep Tim Bradley's sauce, bro, he's trying to blow up on YouTube. He may go without a deal, right? That's how he take care of his family, yada yada. So now he's trying to get YouTube to supplement the income. So whatever he needs to say in order for his YouTube to blow, that's what he gonna do. We kind of getting to the point to where these guys, they don't really had no other fucking options. So they got to do wild shit, man. And it just is what it is, man. They got to do wild shit. They not doing shit they want to do. They doing wild shit. So if that's what he need to do in order for him to blow up, cool. But my whole thing is, like I said, the nigga commenting under something that conversation with boxers and niggas that actually will fight each other. You know what I mean? As if you blend in that crowd. You don't. You get what I'm saying? You don't. Outside of YouTube, you're not known for shit else. We're not gonna go around the city and everybody's gonna be speaking highly of you because when you get in the boxing gym, you a top athlete or competitor, or you really be in there putting work in. The fuck? You've been doing it for all these years and your form's still shot. You're not necessarily like it's really no skill set there. So you doing it for the sense of selling somebody the idea. That's what you do. Yeah, I got Zhang cooking Kabayel. How was Zhang look? How was Zhang look? Against Bacoli? That's the real question. Um, Especially because they kind of got the same body type. Pause. David KO Parker possible upset. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm 50-50 on that fight like a bitch, gang. I ain't even gonna lie to you. That shit gonna get wicked. Hey man, now how about Shakur Stevenson? Shakur Stevenson addressing Tank and just making it clear that, you know, he's beating people who to the outside looking in, they look like they may be worthy competitors. But other than that, it's still like a scheme. Which I say all the time. Great fighter. It would never take it away from him. It's just he doesn't push his limit because he's gonna sell without having to push his limit. And then when it comes to sharing the pot, it is always issues in regards to sharing. You get what I'm saying? He don't want to split a big payday with nobody unless it makes sense. Ryan Garcia, it has proven on paper that it can make sense. So I could understand, and I said he deserved that 150 million if you want to take that fight. Let that man get paid. He's a draw. I'm not taking that away from him. But him being a draw does not necessarily mean that he's beating the best people available. And that's my whole thing. But I realize a lot of people can't separate the two. So it's either I like him because he's a draw and I don't care who he fight, or other people need to risk basically getting knocked out and not making any money simply because he want to beat him on paper before he get him in the ring. It's kind of bullshit, bro. It's saucy. It's some saucy Santana shit. Not in the sense of saucy Santana because of his lifestyle and the way he tend to live. It's just that it's no different than scamming. It's a sauce. You know what I mean? I am a Tank fan. I would never take. I bought the man pay-per-views numerous amounts of times. Very entertaining fighter. It just beat the asses we want to see you beat. That's my only criticism. Beat them. Pay them people. Bite down. Don't get paid as much a match every so often. I don't give a fuck if you do it 1 out of every 4 matches. You know what I mean? But, him and Crawford had words. And, he do have this idea because he sell and pay-per-view that flat out means he has more money than everybody in boxing. That's not always the case because you could actually go out here and make one good flip, with that type of money and put yourself in a situation to where you got a recurring payment. And if you keep on doing it over and over and over again, you're going to be all right. Hey, speaking of, I'm from Philly, right? We got people like Julian J. Rock Williams. He doesn't necessarily have to box again. You get what I'm saying? And the dude is driving, $500,000 cars and shit like that, and got numerous amounts of properties because he made the investments. So yeah, from the outside looking in, if you don't know him, you'll be like, damn, he must be fucked up. He ain't boxing like that no more. But like he made the smart investments. So shout out the dude. I mean, I criticize because to a certain degree, I've been lost interest. Yeah, we push a narrative. The first black fighter you fight is somebody who ain't never been through nothing. And you even told us he ain't been through nothing to see nothing like you. So is that really a competitive matchup? You know what I mean? And the things that Shakur was saying, like, it's kind of realistic. Now I get it. People got this idea that no boxer in tank bracket should mention his name. Otherwise, if they are, they're playing games. Yada 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 yada. Whatever the fucking case may be, but this is boxing. Boxers are gonna mention other boxers' names. They're in the same realm. They're in the same weight class. They should be talking about each other, especially if they're both champions. So all of that, don't mention his name, shit, and all of that wild shit. I don't know what type of sport y'all want to get into when nobody is competing with nobody, but this is the wrong sport. So to each their own on that. But yeah, man. Outside of that, let's get into some other news. And did anybody see? So who Tank need to fight? If he fought Tevin Farmer, Cambosis, yeah, I can respect it. But he fighting guys who can knock him out. Who is Shakur fighting? Nobody. Just me writing Tank career. You always on. Oh yeah, I know. I'm always on the yard when niggas be busy. Don't I be switching up. Gotta be willing to fight to be mentioning names. He probably is willing to fight. It's just that he is a champion, bro. He got hats. He deserved to be paid, rather if we like his 2 performances or not. But all of that making it seem like niggas is calling out Jesus because they mentioned Javante Tank Davis is a little zesty. That's zesty. Shit is lemon skin. Zesty as fuck. Keyshawn, he did. Tank got the best fans because they literally defend and make excuses for him about everything. Just don't make sense. Seems like Shakur made excuses as to why a Tank win in impressive fashion, got excuses why he don't look good in his fights. I mean, I don't think he making excuses about Tank winning. Who can we say? What hat can we say within his last 5 matches was like some super exceptional fighter? None of them. Pitbull was amazing, but he also was a 2-week replacement, 3-week replacement, some shit, 4-week replacement. He just happened to be somebody who could put him in an uncomfortable situation. So that hat was a big hat to me. I give him that. And then he went on to be world champion. So clearly, yeah. But I mean, most of them guys ain't been through shit yet. Before Ryan fought him, his biggest hat was Luke Campbell, a damn near retired athlete. It's more casual in boxing than fans who gonna make a person do something he told you he don't give a fuck about. I ain't making him do nothing. He don't gotta do it. It's just that it come with the criticism. The fuck? I'm not. I'm not making nobody do nothing. You ain't gotta fight nobody, bro. You can keep on fighting the people who ain't seen shit, ain't never been through shit. Beat them. Hey, knock them out. Backflip off the ropes. That's all some niggas need from you. Other than that, I'm actually a fan of the sport. I want to see the best matches possible. So if Tank don't fight nobody, wouldn't that mean he ain't seen shit yet? He's clearly he's clearly an exceptional fighter. So Tank is a standout. It's just that he keep on beating up on people that we know he can beat before he beat him. I mean, it just is what it is. And it's to the point to where his fans gotta lie. Yeah, because Lamont got he said sneaky power. He fuck around, knock Tank out. We know. Meanwhile, Vegas got him minus 1,700. Vegas know good and damn well what type of setup it is. So why his fans don't? But to each their own, gang. I know. When it comes to Lamont is definitely over Kid Austin, but at the same time, Tank would stop Bud is crazy. Now you niggas smoking crack. Wow. Wow. Tell Tank don't even want to move up to 140. Tell him to meet him at 147 then. He don't even want to move up to 140 because he got hit and the shit ain't feel good because them niggas get hit back. No chin. That's wild, bro. We seen him slip one time, and after that he started beating that dude ass, and he started fighting him. He stood in front of him the whole time for the rest of the night. Wasn't none of this shit finesse. It was domination. Tank would stop Bud is fucking wild, bro. Yeah, Gamboa did Rocky, but he didn't cook him. So obviously he got a chin. Right. Come on, bro. That's any fucking thing, bro. See, I ain't gonna lie, you niggas with them super opinions over this man, and we ain't really seen him do nothing. All these niggas fight bums. To me, Tank just breaking records and fighting them. 40 million for Frank ain't bad. I mean, it ain't bad. But who cares? Crawford will whoop Tank for sure, for sure. The fuck? He don't like getting hit. Tank don't like getting hit, especially by somebody who can crack. Now let's not act like what we seen Crawford doing at 147. He's knocking out bigger competition. Now Barrios, Leo's a little nigga, bro. Pitbull, that was super impressive. Rolly, he's a bum. We already knew he was gonna lose before the fight happened. He just made it entertaining. Pedraza, good hat. So yeah, three of them people out of that five, good hats. And I give it to Barrios, even though Barrios was a B minus type fighter. Tank, you saying so is Tank? You talking about knocking them out in the sense of height bigger? I'm talking about knocking them out in the sense of them weighing more. Tank is putting rematch hydration clauses on these niggas. These niggas is not walking around as heavy as Earl Spence, as heavy as other fighters that Crawford has fought. You know what I mean? As he was climbing the rankings at 147. So we being unrealistic. Yes, he got hit one time at 140 and he never went there again. He got punched one time at 140 and we never seen him fight at 140 again. Am I lying? He been beating up on 130-pound niggas. You're not gonna do this. Ryan wasn't the same weight as no Earl Spence on fight night, bro. We clearly seen the way he looked. Stop it. Stop it. If you got a cap about numbers, if you got to fudge the nigga numbers for him, that means you know the jug is up. If you got to fudge the nigga numbers for him, I'm not fudging niggas numbers. Crawford was really knocking out niggas that was 147 plus. He got hit by somebody 140 and never went up again. This is also somebody that was an Olympian, bro. What the fuck? He's more crafty than the average fighter. Right, niggas is fudging numbers. Yes, he's knocking out the 130-pound people. He's knocking out the 135-pound people. Ryan looked small as shit during the fight night with Tank, and he signed a contract. I'm not complaining about the rehydration clause. I'm just saying I can't say that he's gonna fuck around and knock Crawford out, and Crawford is beating up on bigger guys. Yeah, people are forgetting that he's a 130-pound fighter, champion. So we can't take that away from him. But he's a smaller guy. I ain't gonna lie. So to say, I get Bud got his shit rocked the most by a smaller guy. I hear you, but the smaller guy didn't even win the fight. Pacquiao definitely was fucking niggas up, but that's Pacquiao. He's a little bit more courageous than what Tank is in reference to stepping up in competition and weights and really tearing people up. Yes, Lamont is not smarter than Tank, but he's going to be within the rehydration clause limit come fight night. But we can't act like Lamont is just this big threat. He wouldn't be minus 1,700 by Vegas, bro. This dudes are not smaller than Tank. He only 5'4". That's because you guys are going by height. I'm going by body weight. As far as body weight on paper, Crawford has more knockouts against bigger guys. He is not chasing 140-pound guys at 147 and then making them come up and knock them out. He's knocking out people that's 147, 154. Bud do not sell like Tank. I agree. I'm not here to argue that. I can't argue anything about Gervonta Davis pay-per-view numbers because I understand that he could fight a man in a wheelchair and his fans are going to sell him the fuck out. That's just the way it works. Who was bigger than Tank? When I mean bigger, I mean body weight. Earl Spence is bigger than Tank. Tank sells. I ain't taking that away from him, bro. I don't have no arguments about that. You'll never hear me argue no dumb shit. What I'm saying is, what Shakur Stevenson said is right. He don't want niggas to get paid. We already know that. Yes, Bud is definitely Hall of Fame. And if they did put Tank Hall of Fame, it would be due to pay-per-view sales if we're basing it off that. Hey, bro, he making money. And my whole Tank stopping Bud is crazy. Nah, hey, listen. I'm saying if they decide they want to give it 22 cents, if niggas, I go off what you actually accomplished. But I understand that niggas be fetishizing over how many people buy tickets to sit down. So, I'm just saying, if you do go on Hall of Fame, that's what he gonna go for. Why would I get underpaid by somebody who makes money, gives the boxing world exactly what they want to see, but gets hated on by everyone, but the world can't stop talking about him? Oh, whoa! I don't hate on the guy. I think he's a great athlete. Uh, but he don't necessarily give the boxing world what they want to see. He gives us what we want to see in reference to knockouts. But not the names. So please don't confuse me with a hater. And yes, I talk boxing. I talk it every day at 6 p.m. Tap in if you feel like it. Otherwise, you can block me and have a good day. I don't. Whatever works for you, man. I don't fetishize over the numbers. I basically share realistic viewpoints. I let everybody talk their shit. You get what I'm saying? And I just share my viewpoints too. But to fight somebody who could generate his names better than they shit, I just posted names. Nah. It's actually uh Devin Haney has the better resume. I'm all for athletes getting paid exactly, especially black athletes. But I never watch sports for who gets paid what. I ain't mad at you 2 cents. You talking some real shit. They acting like Bud resume crazy. I'm acting like Bud accomplished more in the sport of boxing than Javante Tank Davis. Yes, he does not sell as much as Javante Tank Davis. But as far as accomplishments wise, he is already certified Hall of Fame. And if it wasn't for Jamel Charlo, he would have fucked around and retired 3X undisputed. But he would have to deal with all these political games that'll make it to where he got to fight 3 to 4 more years till he can even achieve all of the titles. So when Tank stops Shakur, guess what they're gonna say? Well, Keyshawn is better. The fight that I like, the fight that I like, out of all of the out of all of the 135ers would be Tank Keyshawn. They both have mutual styles in the sense of they offer a lot of variety. I mean, his accomplishments is still he's still 2 times undisputed, whether if he gets stopped or not. And he ain't if Canelo ain't stopped Berlanga, I don't got him stopping Bud. He has 9 months to be able to make the weight in the most healthiest way possible. If he start off right now, he got the money, get a nutritionist, he lit. He gonna come in that motherfucker solid as a bitch, bro. See, and that's what you niggas be failing to realize. Cause niggas love the sport, but niggas don't even be caring about the important shit, the health side of it. He got more than enough time to make weight. I ain't try. I don't need to try to make it look good. Now, if Tank stops Keyshawn, guess what they're gonna say? He ducking Shakur. Nah, if he stop Keyshawn, then I feel like he cleaned out the division, even if he don't fight Shakur. In my opinion, I could care what somebody else say. Tank was 3 times undisputed. Niggas would give him all the credit under the sun. But since it's not him, nah, I ain't gonna lie. Listen, the one terrible thing that social media has brought, men gotta like men in order for men to listen to men. And it's kind of zesty when you really think about it, because you could be making the most sense in the world. Why do I have to like you in order for me to take it into consideration? The height don't have nothing to do with it when it comes to Canelo. He stopped taller guys before. But I bet you Bud won't go out like Charlo. That's the thing. I like Javante Davis. I'm not gonna tell. I'm not gonna tell a fighter who became 2-time undisputed and arguably one of the top pound for pound and not make no money. Nah, right. I want to see it too. 2 cents. I feel you. Yeah, I already know the vibes. He's throwing all the legacy away because then those accomplishments he underpaid, so he gonna cash out all his accomplishments for money. Not once his accomplishments is done, they're done. You're trying to make it seem like none of that matters no more. Hey man, he better not beat Canelo. I'll tell you that he better not even drop him. Canelo's stiffer than Medrimov, which means them shots can hit a little bit more flusher. No Diddy Orthodox TV. I'm about to send an invite out in a few minutes. I'll send it in the group chat. I'm not really trying to disrespect Canelo. I like it. It's a circus fight. I'm entertained by it. Why did the non-chicken shit cross the road to get Benavidez? What if Bud stopped Canelo? Motherfuckers gonna want him tested for drug tests like they like he cheated or some shit. It's boxing, man. This shit can get critical. He got 9 months. He was just at 54. So he got 9 months to be able to put on mass and then cut weight, bro. Hey, listen, I understand Tank is not chasing uh I understand he's not chasing greatness, but he's like you said, he's fighting bums. I mean, he has talent. Touch yourself. That's like wiping your nose with the same tissue you wipe your ass with shit's not happening. Bud gonna stop Canelo. Hey man, it's all subjective. I would like to see Bud win, but I understand that Canelo Alvarez is a favorite, and I understand exactly why. So I ain't against it, bro. I just want to see a good boxing match. It's good for boxing. I feel like it's gonna spark some shit. You get what I'm saying? Had guys talking, but Tank don't need to be arguing with Crawford because he not gonna fight him. Crawford has some great names under his belt. Sean Porter was a great name. Kell Brook on the back end of his career is still a good name. Amir Khan still a good name. Hey man, shout out to Tyson Fury, man. Gave us a hell of a career. Had some aspects where he cheated the system, but other than that, I loved his style as a heavyweight. You know what I mean? He cast out more prayers to him. Yeah, Americana is a hat. I mean, regardless if you like him or not, he's still a hat. Now you talking about people that I didn't even mention. I didn't say nothing about Jeff Horn. You did. Hey man, Virgil Ortiz Jr. and Medrimov. It's gonna be a show, man. I wonder how that fight gonna go. I wonder if Medrimov can keep up with the pace of Virgil Ortiz. So, Rich, what we laughing at? Talk to me. Let me know how you feel. Eddie Hearn trying to egg Tyson Fury to get back in the game to fight Anthony Joshua on one last time. And they point of careers, they actually do need each other. And it will be an interesting build-up. I will watch the fight. How would y'all feel if Tyson Fury came out of retirement and fought Anthony Joshua? Do you feel like the time is right? Y'all gotta let me know in the comments. And my whole thing is realistically, right? And this is for my guys that been here every day. If Terrence Crawford and Tank Davis were to meet at 147, how the fuck does Gervonta Davis, how is he able to skip two weight classes and beat Crawford? But then if Crawford jumped two weight classes to fight Canelo, it's no way fucking possible. I ain't gonna lie, I will watch it though. I feel like it's a good selling point. It's a little late and overdue, 2 cents, but I like it. Tyson gonna fuck around and get knocked out by Daniel Dubois. Who could be Tank fighting later this year? It'd be nice if it's Keyshawn Davis, in my opinion. Just because I know the fight will be fireworks. But again, that's my opinion. The way I feel about it is not always the end all be all. It's just my perspective. The same way y'all share y'all shit, I share mine. You get what I'm saying? So that's all I'm talking about. Hey, next week we are gonna be starting with just like we go live 6 p.m. every day here. And we're gonna start 6 a.m. too. So cover a little shit in the morning. Morning to be more so like isolated subjects about current events, and then later on the night it'll be like full blown news. I'd rather see Tyson versus Wakanda just because of the dice matchup. Nah, I hear you. He slept key. Y'all gonna wish it was Bud in there. I just want to see the fight, bro. I ain't. However it turned out, I want to get my popcorn, and I want to see him fight somebody who been through a little bit more than like Frank Martin. You know what I mean? The jug is up. I'm tired of seeing niggas get beat, who I know can get beat before they even get in the ring. It's not a competitive matchup. Yeah, I mean, eventually, bro. I'm not really pressed. The monetization shit come when it come. Bless you, dog. You're an honest man. I support. Hey, bro. Yeah, I'm just keeping it real. Fuck Keyshawn been through. Keyshawn fought at the highest level of amateur boxing. Rather you call it nothing because you haven't been there, or don't aspire to be there. It is still a world class stage. What am I lying about? Shit, another prospect for the 30-year-old. I mean, the dude beat Keyshawn is 12-0 and he beat about 7, 8 guys with over 30 fights. It's not, but after you fight a certain amount of fights in the amateurs, you're damn near considered am pro. Yeah, I appreciate you 2 cents eventually. Hood Rich, we talking crazy. Why would we say? Because we said something about Gervonta? I don't know, bro. Some talking shit. I seen him say man in the comments. Tell me how you feel, bro. Tank need to get his hand Tank need to get his hands off his nuts and go hold Turkey hand to get these fights done. And pro is not a pro. They still have professional experience, bro. I understand it's not the same exact word, but after you fought 425 times within the amateur rankings, you don't think that you're ready for pros, or you're not better than the mass majority of pros, when there's some pros that don't have no amateur experience Some of them peak to high levels. Most of them get forgot about. He's fought on the biggest stage. And realistically, when you start to get to the amateurs, right, and you fighting at that level, you see more styles in the amateurs and have to be prepared for more styles than you actually do in the fucking pros. In the pros, I can watch tape on you and get ready for one person directly. It's easier. He's still a silver medalist, bro. Y'all niggas, black dudes, black and Spanish people hold one loss, but they always do it to the people that take chances, and then the people who don't take chances, they protect them with all their heart. That's bro. I can't beat that. I ain't trying to neither. Cause I'm not doing no wild shit like that for no man. Meaning that they're giving experience in the gym like Benavidez story. I actually fight, so I know about the business. Right. Hey, to each their own. The amateurs give you a variety of styles that you can only experience unless you're a rare upbringing. I agree with that. Orthodox TV is acting as if he isn't knowledgeable. He's not acting as if he isn't knowledgeable. He has the tendency that when his heart doesn't feel good about something, that education, it doesn't matter. He then becomes hypercritical on how he feels because his feelings come before his thoughts in some cases. We've mastered throwing salt these days. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, we shouldn't do it so easy. And just be hypercritical about losses. If you really taking chances and you fight in competition, it's gonna happen. No, that's not true. Motherfuckers take risks and you downplay it. The riskiest match I seen Tank fight was Ryan Garcia, who honestly wasn't even ready for nothing like that shit. I was saying Pedraza, that Pitbull fight was good too. Good head. Bro mad because Devin lost. I don't give a fuck about him losing. He gonna rematch. We'll see how it turn out. I only thing that I was mad about with the Ryan Garcia fight was Ryan Garcia pistols hot. Outside of that, you take chances, you can lose. Y'all just said he'll knock out Crawford. Now you complaining about him having to move up to fight people. I ain't gonna lie, Quan. I believe he possibly would beat them all. I give majority of the matches to him in my predictions. Fight him. I'm not here to say who he gonna lose to. I'm here to say make the fights happen. That's all I ever say. I'm never hypercritical on him. Nah, ducking him, I'm not necessarily sure. I feel like they can't come to a deal because he got to share money with people who actually got achievements under their belt, and that's where disconnect comes in. At. You don't have to share money with Frank Martin. He ain't did shit. I mean, if he don't, cool. Fight Keyshawn. That's a hat. Yeah, he definitely. I don't think he ever was Cloud. In all honesty, he came from Mayweather, and Mayweather ultimately, um, didn't really fight black fighters like that neither, because he made most of his money fighting people with countries behind him. He gave us the sauce on that. So that was like propaganda. But to choose Frank Martin for the first black fighter is bullshit. And then clearly said that he ain't got the skills, he ain't ready, because you was telling the truth. You really knew that. You knew it before the fight, which means he was a hand-picked test dummy. Actually, the way the pay structure to boxing work is when you do get belts, you do make more money. From my understanding, Ryan is gonna follow the rules because he dropped the case. Frank Martin was a risk. Frank Martin was undefeated and nobody beat him, stop that dude. In my opinion, Frank Martin was in a. Please give us some facts, Quan. Hey, in my opinion, with Frank Martin, bro, Frank Martin was in a tough spot. He either had to fight Keyshawn, Shakur Stevenson, or Tank. Obviously, you're going to make the most money from fighting Tank, but you could potentially lose to all three. If you had to pick a poison and you knew a loss was coming, or possibly the odds was against you of taking a loss, which one would you pick then? Tim, that wasn't no 50-50 fight to me. That was more like 75-25 Tank way. All right. Day, I hear you. I understand that. He don't want to pay people. I said that. Yeah, I was going to say that's cat. Because Loma is better than Frank. Yeah, I know Frank said something about hurting him in sparring, but he knew he wasn't fucking with that dude, bro. Yeah, Tank has a casual fan base though, so of course, if the news say that the person is good, you get what I'm saying? People are going to just push that narrative because the mass majority of people who watch Tank watch him for the knockout. They don't actually know who the fuck is who and what is what. They just go for it. And this is no disrespect to no casual fans because we need them in boxing. He actually took a pay cut to fight for all of the belts. Tank is not coming with all of the belts. Why should he take a pay cut for him? Ugh, fashion. Figure I'll ride with the mag myself. Yeah, I understand that Tank don't need the belts. But it is better people for him to fight, and he can fight them. I'm not saying you have to have the belts. Uh, I just think in the sport of boxing, Devin Haney accomplished more. Cambosis beat Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez was the most deadly 135er next to Gervonta Tank Davis. Whether we like it or not, the truth is the truth. I don't know, bro. Styles definitely do make fights. Southpaw TV don't want to fight people in real life, bro. We've tried to figure it out. I got on the phone when he started talking shit. I said, I'll fight you instead of Greg. He started bitching too. Teofimo Lopez, whether you like him or not, rather if you want to give him credit because he had a loss, because I understand niggas always talk this hot shit. I just want to see niggas go on the pros and just run through everybody. I really want to see it. You show me that, man. I help you become successful. I give you money on top of your fight checks. But realistically, Teofimo Lopez was one of the most deadliest dudes at 135 next to Gervonta Tank Davis. Stylistically, it wasn't nobody that had a fight style parallel to him outside of Tank Davis. And George Kambosos beat him. I'm not making up a lie. Nah, I don't think Teofimo Lopez will go undisputed right now at 140. It's one of the most stacked divisions in the game. But at 135, he was on some shit. Doesn't work in combat sports. You guys are talking like Stephen A. Smith. Nah, facts. It doesn't work in the it doesn't work in boxing. People have off nights. Anything is possible. Nah, that's a big fact. But George Campbell, I can't call him a bum if he beating the best people. You say Tio ass now, he deadly. I don't necessarily believe Teofimo Lopez's ass right now. Excuse me. What I believe is uh, Teofimo Lopez has a lot of little things to work on and his attributes to where if it didn't come naturally this far in the game, it may not never become natural. Similar to where they tried to switch Deontay Wilder's style up. Hey man, Turki Alalshikh, what he's doing for boxing is beautiful. He's trying to alter the business model to where it's parallel to UFC, to where you could take a loss and still make money. You get what I'm saying? So shout out to Turki Alalshikh. He's making it to where boxers can have a more controlled pay structure, as well as literally become a household name because he's putting you on a crazy platform. Crawford would destroy Tank Davis. Man, hey Eugene, shout out to Turki Alalshikh. We acting like Crawford wasn't just smoking shit at 47. Bigger guys, not height wise, weight wise. Bigger guys. That's what I'm saying. Quina just let me know that you go for anything that Tank do. Dude Crawford in is wild. He don't like Turki because Turki gonna make him fight the fights that he don't feel comfortable with fighting. Now because once you bring Turki to the table, now you have no excuse. Money is not a problem. Everybody can get paid. The one beautiful thing about Turki is he's gonna make sure on both ways everybody's paid tremendously. You have no more excuses about not fighting people. You have no excuses. You ain't gotta worry about no well, you know, the promoter PBC can't come up with this. Nah. He gonna make sure he check you off and pay you enough to where even after you pay PBC they 30%, you still walk away with a substantial money, and he's still gonna make sure your opponent. He's still gonna make sure your opponent get paid. Of course, he don't like people like that because it's gonna create uncomfortable situations, especially when you used to beating up people to where you beat the motivation out yourself because you're not challenging yourself. But I mean, it's 7 p.m., bro. I'm finna slide, y'all. I appreciate y'all. I just got other shit that I got to work on. I don't think Tank I don't think Tank a bum because he chased money. Anybody who don't like Turki don't like difficult fights. Turki giving us the biggest fights in the game. Crawford and Canelo is one of the biggest fights that happen right now. Hey, they don't sell as much as Gervonta Davis, but that's not Don't speak on Southpaw. Victor, shut man, eat a dick, bro. Who the fuck? It's always some Southpaw fanned out 50-year-old cokehead nigga getting in here, bro. Shut up, bro. So he's not working with Turki Alalshikh because of his loyalty. That's kind of cat, bro. And the reason why I'm saying it's cat is because that PBC don't mind getting in the bed with somebody else if that 30% cut, 25% cut, or whatever the agreement is makes sense. What Southpaw did was Southpaw got in a comment on B Norman video about Greg Hackett, and then he said Greg Hackett lost 23 times. And my whole thing is you had a chance to actually box Greg Hackett. We could get you the boxing match on Black Prime. And yet you won't fight him because that's not what you're about. But hey, man, listen, I love y'all, man. I'm finna slide out.